Welcome back to the pre-match interview with the manager John Gilberton before he takes on Bradley Stoke. Just the simple questions. Are you feeling confident going into tomorrow's game?
Yeah, fairly confident. Off the back of a good 9-1 win last week away from home. So, great performance, great scoreline. The boys have been good and sharp in training this week. So, yeah, so it's confident, but just, yeah, I don't want to never get sort of too carried away because I know there's always a potentially a bad performance around the corner like we've seen in the past. So I tries not to get sort of too confident, carried away. But yeah, I mean we're at home tomorrow. Why shouldn't we be confident?
No disrespect to the opponent, but last time we played without sounding horrible, it's quite an easy game, quite a high score line for us. I believe we kept a clean sheet. Do you expect anything different tomorrow?
No, I mean you're right. I mean it was a good victory when we played them away from home. But I know we started off in that game the first 20 minutes fantastically well, and absolutely controlled it and got a couple of quick goals. I think we were 2 or 3 up within the first sort of 10 minutes. But I also remember the last 20 minutes of the first half when I thought we was rubbish, to be honest with you. And we let them. We started defending deep, started stopped playing the way we should be playing. And I thought the last 20 minutes of the first half, I thought they was much the, not to say the better side, but they had a lot more of the ball and a lot more of the play. I can remember at half time sort of getting into the players a little bit because I wasn't happy at all, even though the scoreline was comfortable. But I mean, all credit to the lads is they went out second half, scored a few more goals, and we won it comfortably. But I mean, it's not sort of bigging it up or anything, but it won't be an easy game. We've seen that day, 3-0 up, and you think the game's done after 10 minutes, but they found their way, they sort of got their way back in the game without scoring goals. So if we go in thinking it's going to be a comfortable, easy victory, yeah, it definitely ain't. We're going to have to work and work hard and be switched on tomorrow. But I mean, if we're on our sort of top of our game, then I expect us to pick up the 3 points. But yeah, it's never a sort of foregone conclusion.
So tomorrow's game will be the first time, I believe, in about 2 months probably, that we'll actually be playing football on the grass.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do you expect that to affect us in any way, or?
Not really, because I think our pitch suits us. We know the pitch inside out. We've played enough games on it, and I actually think we're a better side on 4G, and it showed you with some of the results last week and stuff like that, and in our past. But actually, this season, I think we've played quite well on the grass. We know the pitch, we know the width, the length of how it's going to run, and yeah, and I feel a bit more confident on grass this year than I do on 4G, even though the 4G surface suits us better. So yeah, no excuses tomorrow. It should be a nice day for a game of football.
So Wednesday night we had a training session, and I mean the defending team in the drill we done was the best I've ever seen at our level. Would you obviously you would like them to carry that on in game, but is there anything you expect from some certain players in the defence now?
I mean, again, let's sort of break that into two parts. I mean, the training drill, yeah, we did without sort of giving anything away. I mean, we done certain sort of drills and stuff like that, and the defensive unit of that drill, they was superb. It was, I mean, Sam, Josh Cleveley, Mike, Jack, Muad'Dine, Ben. They were superb in the back line and Paul is with the goalie. What This is part of the learning curve for the boys because you're right. I thought they looked levels above what they've looked in the past, but it's all right doing it at training. We need to take it in the game days, and you can't just train on something and expect at this level to carry it out the very next game. It needs to be a work in progress of over weeks and months. But the team know how I want to play and what I want to do and what's right and what's wrong. And it's just a question of keep working at that. But the team did it very well. The defensive part of the team did it very well the other night, and I mean, it's just no brainer. No brainer. Like, and it's not a shock to anybody. We want to play football, and the quicker you can get the ball down and have options, 10, 15 yard, 20-yard options available to you, it makes the game so much easier. So I thought the lads was fantastic at that Wednesday night, but that's going to be the emphasis, not just for tomorrow, for every game, is to get the ball down and play and passing move. But yeah, no, I was impressed with the boys Wednesday night training. What actually did that? They looked very good, very sharp.
So, in our last game versus Mangotsfield, not to say that there was a standout player, but obviously Josh Gilson scored 4 goals. Out on the left mid, he usually plays up front or a more attacking position, would you say? Do you expect anything from him tomorrow, or just completely the same as Friday night?
Again, it's the bit of versatility we got in our side and in our players is that we could swap formations depending on who we're playing against, where we're playing, how we want to play. And Friday night was a change for us, and yeah, we dropped Josh back a little bit deeper than he would normally play, but that's in his game, is to pick the ball up deep and run at people. We know we got blister and pace and a ability to go past players and score goals, and I thought he was excellent last Friday for doing that, picking up 4 goals. I want that from everybody in every game, but it's not always feasible, and it may be that with the formations we play, it might not be sort of that personnel in that role, but I'm very much, and the players will know this, I've sort of give the freedom to players to have a go, to express themselves, and it's not only Josh, we got people more than capable of doing this. Joe, the Callums, Billy's out on the right, and Ty, who was excellent, didn't get his reward, I thought, Friday night, because he was desperate for a goal, but I thought he was excellent. Tom, obviously, that's not his game, Tom. We don't ask Tom to do that. He's more of our focal point and is excellent in what he does. But it was Josh's turn Friday to bang a couple of goals in and rightly so win man of the match. But I'm looking performances from Billy, from Callum, from Joe, and even a few of the fullbacks with Ben and Jack. I mean, they got ability to get forward and they can play football, so it can't just all be about one player and everybody has to contribute. But it's nice, and it's the versatility we got in the squad where we can change things and chop and change with people playing different positions, definitely.
So, just before we go then, we've got a new charity event coming up next month. Do you wanna expand on that and explain what it's all about?
Yeah, so this week we launched it, the club launched it, so it's on Sunday the 9th of February, so it's going to be an 8-hour game of football. So we've done it in the past, and it's an incredibly hard game, and it's 8 hours. Trust me, it sounds a lot, it sort of sounds less than it actually is when you're playing. So we're doing that again this year, and we're going to be supporting Freeways, which is a excellent charity, which is close to our sort of hearts with Callum and Acacia, who's Callum's girl. So it's a charity what's close to us as a club. Basically, I mean, what it'll be is that the players is now in a position to go and raise their own sponsorship. We've challenged them to every player to raise an amount for the day. So the next couple of weeks is in the players' hands to go away and get their sponsorship from their friends and family, and obviously we hopefully raise a lot of money for a great cause. But the actual day, it's going to be at our own pitch, which is Imperial Sports Ground on West Town Lane, and everybody's welcome, because what we'll have is gazebos, food, drink available for spectators and for the players, because obviously 8-hour game of football, we're going to need a lot of footballers on site, because it's hard to get through that. But it's a great day. I said we had one in the past, and it's nice there. We got eaters, I said food, drink available, gazebos. So for anybody who wants to come along or get involved, I mean, look on our website, look on our socials. There's QR codes and links to the charity we're supporting, and to be able to donate. But yes, it's Sunday the 9th of February. Starts at 10 o'clock in the morning and finishes at 6 o'clock on the evening. But a great day and a great cause. So watch this space. The day will be streamed live as well on our YouTube channel. But it's a great bit of fun. Pushing the players, it's definitely tough. But like I said, it's all for a very worthy cause. So that's our next charity event coming up. Yeah.
Thank you, and good luck on tomorrow's game then.
Thank you.